on heartless, but I ain't never been half-hearted. It don't depend who's asking, suck what, it couldn't be me you're speaking to. These man didn't believe in you, now they wanna chill with you. This comes to me naturally, this ain't no gimmick or acting. Me, that's like, then walk off casually. Try and know that I'm active, try me cause I'm match fit. TB still gang, haters see me and get some fancy. The fact is, I've never fallen off, I paid the cost to be the boss. I took the loss, I made it back. Now I just and make it stack, it is what it is. Now you can't play with the facts, I know what it is. Now I can't forget what it is. I was one of those kids in the flats, it's just the life that we live. Half full or half empty, heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy, pull up with Eds in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Half full or half empty, heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Round there gets, down there gets. It's kinda mad when your brethren falls in love with a. Still rough, rugged and ready. If they're coming, I'm ready. I've done it already. I ain't running, I'm running it red, see. These man are just desperate. Do anything for the best look. Can't hear when they're speaking backwards. Forwards where I put my best foot. Diamond a shine and a glisten. Jump in the bend, it's time for the mission. I'll put my gold true face on. A real boss don't need permission. And the fact is, I've never fallen off. I paid the cost to be the boss. I took the loss, I made it back. Now I just and make it stack, it is what it is. Now you can't play with the facts, I know what it is. Now I can't forget what it is. I was one of those kids in the flats, it's just the life that we live. Half full or half empty, heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy, pull up with Eds in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Half full or half empty, heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly.
Hey, yo, Vanadium, you make this.
Yeah, ayy, gotta have dry like a stick shift. Gotta go hard on the big drip. Gotta run it up, little quick drip. Big play, yeah, finna get real. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hot flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me, do some. I done came up, finna some. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hot flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me, do some. On everything, I can never lose. Yeah, run right past 200 on the dash. On my way to make a move, yeah, been on the wave. Call serious for the proof. Big number one topic, know you seen it on the news. Wanna get an interview here from a point of view. I'm a man on the field, I don't play by the rules. I done seen a close friend switch up like a Jew, but it ain't slowing down cause I got the good shoes. Trying to get the bread to eat with my dog, trying to get a big play, but I don't mean food. I've been on the go, I've been up and down the road, trying to put on for the team, and I don't mean you. Know they see the work and they say it's hard work, but they never hard work, so they ain't got a clue. I ain't on that, he ain't on no red, doing all that cat like his name Dr. Seuss. Ow, treat that little boy like he itty bitty. He cannot hang in my city with me. It is not none of you getting with me. Only the realists be sitting with me. Shout out the ones that be dealing with me. They the ones gon' touch the ceiling with me. I got no chill, no one chilling with me. I got no chill, no one chilling with me. Gotta have dry like a stick shift. Gotta go hard on the big drip. Gotta run it up, little quick drip. Big play, yeah, finna get real. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hard flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me, do some. I done came up, finna some. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hard flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me, do some. On everything, I can never lose. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hard flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me, do some. I done came up, finna some. I don't wanna talk, just move some. You hard flex, finna move some. Don't just look at me, do some. On everything, I can never lose.
I am Gemini, super fly guy. I am Gemini, 2 heads, 1 eye. I am Gemini. I'm not fake. I am Gryffindor, but don't move like Snake. I am Gemini, people love to call me crazy, but they judging and they hating, and I'm too grown for explaining. I am Gemini, June 14th, and all the famous rappers got a sign like me, and all the famous rappers got a heart like me, but I know that I'm different and they're not quite me. I'm the horoscope, I'm the planet and moon, I'm the rising ascendant, 5th degree to the moon, I'm the witch of your dreams, I'm the voice in your head. Your husband sent me a DM and I just left him on red. My planet's Mercury, my element is air. I'm such a free spirit that I don't care. If I gotta, I ain't moving out my chair. Little zodiac, ginger snap, pretty little shorty with the snapback, tarot deck on sack, like to get her feet wet with peep sweat, the freak neck from Harlem to BX, I clean up like Kleenex. Spinelli, I'm recessed, kick ball to the deep end. The public school era is old school forever. The moon and the tides really control the weather. The sun and the moon, yes, it do go together. A spiritual being that rides any weather. Riders on a stone, riders on a stone. Yes, I'm on my own, trying to find up my home. Riders on a stone, riders on a stone. Always on my own, trying to find up a home. Intelligent, adaptable, agile, communicative, informative, creative, and everybody hates it. Imagination colorful when I just entertain it. A poet and a dreamer, I'ma seize the world and take it. Of course there is the bad, I'm really superficial. I ain't called you in 3 months, still I maintain that I miss you. A Gemini with issues, social isolated. I pray that I'ma make it, or at least that I can take it. And like a Gemini, I'm really prone to changes. I'm really indecisive and I really hate it. Picking food or picking clothes, it always make me anxious. But thank God I'm androgynous, cause boys clothes what I stay in. Riders on a stone, riders on a stone. Yes, I'm on my own, trying to find up my home. Riders on a stone, riders on a stone. Always on my own, trying to find up a home.
Okay.
First on the track.
I be feeling like I don't be popping enough, I be humble. I'ma keep showing my earth if I want it. Hang up the phone on AF, block the number. I told you don't play with me, and she be acting funny, probably thinking need. I thought I was faking, she say thought I was taken, I'm ready to mingle. The is you saying, let go. I do my little dancey dance, I got my pants with bands, quit playing. And I don't think they talk is cheap, cause now when they talk to me, they paying me. I probably say the word too much. I'm a real, I don't be giving them. Tommy Hilfiger fits with the shit coming up. When you stay down like this, you rock Phineas. Okay, he broke his, put a boot on him. Put it out, put a move on it. He wanna be just like baby, for real on the low, trying to do what I do, don't he? Yeah, just so you prepared, I'ma let you know. They probably told you I'm scared, but I'm ready though. No, the industry can't take the hood out of me, about to go get some They new whip and it's flashing. On my hip and it's plastic. This the deluxe. I like her, but don't give I'm a dad, that's how I live. She told me she wanna have kids. I told her don't know what that is. That ain't how we speak. I broke her heart in a piece. She probably gonna call Dr. Phil. I be feeling like I don't be popping enough. I be hopping. I'ma keep showing my earth if I want it. Hang up the phone on AF, block the number. I told you don't play with me, and she be acting funny, probably thinking need. I thought I was faking. She say thought I was taken. I'm ready to mingle. The is you saying let go. I always had a thing for with the Trinas. I'm known to set it up like Queen Latifah. You wanna make Billboard, come get a feature. You with baby Lynn, yeah. Hot. Number one song on the Billboard. He still got it. You ain't gonna never see me hate on no. I think it's worth better. I'm trying to go shop with him. Yeah, what you need? We having the and they moving fast, and you can imagine that on the way. My broke ass like it's mad. Go. Have him with the act. Come on, the flow mattress. They probably saying I'm not on y'all. Feel like, hey, are we talking about practice? I be feeling like I don't be popping enough, I be humble. I'ma keep showing my earth if I want it. We talking about phone, hey, I'm like a number. I told you don't play with me. We talking about she be acting funny, probably thinking need. I thought I was faithful. She say thought I was taken. I'm ready to mingle. The is you saying let go.
I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit him with finesse. Ooh, ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, ooh, wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit him with finesse. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Wet.
Glad you're with us. It's NBA 2K21. And tonight we have a chance to see a Myplayer build breakdown. A chance to see the skills. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the Golden State Warriors. Here we go, basketball fans. Joined by Brian Banafatemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga welcoming you in. All eyes on Myplayer tonight.
I'll definitely be tracking him, Blake. I'm excited to see where his game is. Each contest is a different environment, and each game presents new challenges. How you deal with those questions says a lot about your future.
Finally, we agree, Brian. But quite frankly, for anyone in the NBA, that is the challenge. Every game is different between team styles and the players you'll face. So how can you adjust? If things aren't going perfectly, how do you deal with failure? It's the best league in the world. Nothing comes easy.
And you know, there's always something fun about checking out a new player on a new team. You know, what's the fit? How does he evolve within the system? There's just so many things to look at.
Never a dull moment. Remember, more than any other team sport, the NBA is a league where just one player can make a massive difference, from the franchise player down to the bench and the 6th and 7th and 8th man.
And it's so exciting for the player as well. You never know how you'll mesh with your teammates until you play in games. I know you can hone your skills in practice, but fans really only care about the results in games.
Here's Phoenix now. A 4-point game. Booker, defended by Bielitsa. Here's Ayton. And he takes it in for the layup off the very nice feed.
Looking good so far. Made all 4 of their shots to get it going.
To the paint. Here's my player. And my player throws it down.
Good vision by Curry. But for that play to work, you also have to get open. Terrific job by both guys.
Booker outside. The second chance effort. And no problem from Ayton as he finishes at the rim.
A tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball.
Yeah. Some really impressive scoring. Everything seems to be going in.
Now here is Curry. Here's my player. The basket good off the assist from Curry.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Inside, here's Ayton. And it's slammed in by DeAndre Ayton.
And when you're open, Paul will find you in a second's notice. That's one thing that makes him so special.
To the inside. My player again.
He's leading the way offensively. Can they ride him back into it?
Down low. And again, Ayton.
He's really got the touch right now. 6 for 6 from the field.
It looks like he's having one of those games, though. He's feeling it.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. One of the stories here, Ayton, and he's getting it done today.
He's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to stop him. They have to put up a better fight inside.
Give the hand fans your Warriors dance team.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to my player. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him.
At the line for the Warriors, my player. 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Suns with the lead. To the middle. Here's Booker. And Booker with the slam.
Whether it's a dunk or a jump shot, Booker's wide-ranging skills make him a consistent scoring threat.
Green, Crowder defending. Wiggins.
Good job running that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys.
First quarter of action and just under 3.5 minutes played. All outside. Pass to Booker. And that's a foul called on my player. That's his first foul. And the Suns making a change here.
Substitution for the Suns.
Here's Paul. Basket is good. The assist from McGee.
And the speed of Paul helps inside. Adept at getting his shot off under heavy pressure.
Well, guys, if you're playing as a point guard on the same team as Draymond Green, how would you approach that?
Well, he does so much on the court, and he's easily one of the top point forwards we have today. He puts up great assist numbers. So as a point guard, he just helps you shoulder the load of running the offense, and that can help you play looser out there.
Yeah, I think every point guard would appreciate playing with a guy like Draymond Green. Allowing the floor general to play off the ball can be a huge help sometimes. You just have to be ready to adjust offensively.
And he pulls off the Houdini act to then catch it and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
This crowd stunned at the sight of that.
Here's Payne. Shamet, covered by my player. And here's Shamet. It's Landry Shamet on the wing. Here's Ayton. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and it'll shoot two. Otto Porter.
Substitution for the Suns.
Here's my player. Yep, count it.
The defense pretty much helpless to stop that layup. Just too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
Booker outside. Paul. Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's JaVale McGee with the jam.
Excellent at shredding defenses in the pick and roll. Paul seems to always be one step ahead of the opponent.
McGee with the block. How is this for an MP build? Go with a point and run with NBA champion Klay Thompson. I mean, it worked out pretty well for Steph Curry, right?
Yeah, I'd say it has. And I think Klay is the perfect off guard. He doesn't require the rock a lot. Klay is an unreal defender, maybe the best on the perimeter in the league. And he's just so laid back. You never have to worry about keeping him happy.
But it's important to still get him his touches, Tim, because as the point guard, you're going to have the ball a lot. And it's essential to keep Klay engaged throughout the game. Get him looks and get him the touches he's used to seeing. Also, I think shooting would help, because we've seen how many titles the Warriors have won by pairing elite shooting next to Klay Thompson.
Out to the wing. Paul with it. Now guarded by my player. Clock at 6. And it's JaVale McGee with the jam.
Isn't it great to see a player who works so hard on the glass at both ends?
And that's what he's built his reputation on. Grinding away, 100% effort at all times.
That's the way he plays.
And all that effort pays off. I mean, how many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy?
This game, it won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, you're right, it won't. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the bucket.
Just need better defense.
Yeah, it's just 2 points, though. A flashy 2 points, yes, but it's still just 2 points.
Deflects the pass. Good chance here for Paul. And good. Coming out the assist by Booker.
It's not easy to keep Chris Paul from knocking that shot down. I don't care how tight you play him. His in-between game is just too good.
And that's a foul called on my play. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
All right, picture this. You've got a my player as a point, and your teammate is former MVP Steph Curry, perhaps the best point guard in the game. What skills do you need or should you have?
Well, remember back to when Steph was drafted, he was seen as a shooter, not a pure point, and he is still deadly off the ball, running off screens and getting open. So being able to ball handle, find Steph, running off picks is big. Just make sure to get to the ball. Just make sure to get him the ball quick. With all the attention he gets, he has to get shots off in a hurry.
The other angle is when Steph has the ball, move.
Through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Suns ahead. They lead by 18. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. With 2 quarters behind us and 2 left to go, what are your thoughts on my player so far? The Warriors on offense. They trail by 18. Here's my player. Ayton with the board.
You got to give them credit for the job they've done on the boards.
Well, guys, they've done a lot of things well, but their rebounding is right at the top of the list.
Count it.
Of their last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is smash-mouth basketball.
Yeah, they're really imposing their will offensively and getting exactly the kind of looks they want. Terrific defensive play to cut them off and square up.
That's showing some toughness on defense, getting physical, sticking his nose in there, and making a play.
That's a big play, big momentum builder.
The move across the bay from Oakland to San Francisco did not go according to plan for Golden State. It was really just a lost year for the Warriors.
Yeah, I guess they can't make the finals every year, but seriously, what a frustrating season. Klay Thompson had that ACL injury suffered during the 2019 finals. He never got to play. Steph Curry with that hand injury early in the season. He barely played. Just about everything went wrong for the Warriors.
And the one silver lining in the Warriors situation, Tim, after those 5 straight finals and all those heavy playoff minutes that Steph and Klay were involved in, they got to rest. They got to recoup. And now I think they're going to be even hungrier going into this season.
And it's my player missing. Booker, right side. Down low. Bridges. My player with the block. And he's able to get it back. All for 3. Golden State with the rebound. Pass to Curry. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And the wheels on Curry, getting down the floor quickly. The D looking totally lost.
And that's a foul called on my player. That's his 5th foul.
He should have been a little more careful. That's his 5th, and he's walking a fine line.
And here's Bridges. He's covered by Wiggins. The drive by my player.
Not a good rotation by the defense. Wiggins has his eyes to find the open man.
Here's Payne. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. To the paint. Got a hand on it. And he gets it back. Tough break there. Shot after shot, but they couldn't get anything to fall. After 5 straight finals, the Warriors ended up with the worst record in a miserable 2019-2020 campaign. But what could Golden State use to get back into that championship contention?
Well, starters-wise, the Warriors are set in the backcourt with a hopefully healthy backcourt of Klay Thompson and former MVP Steph Curry. So to get playing time there, you need to be a star. But this is a roster that is void of quality wings. They could really use some help there.
Yeah, and in terms of Golden State's play style, I think the ideal skill set for a future Warrior is shooting and passing. Because we know Steve Kerr is a pass-first coach, so playing iso ball or playing greedy, that's not going to work if you're trying to crack a spot in this team's rotation.
Ayton draws the double, and that one drops.
Well, a tremendous natural ability and ever-growing skills. Ayton's a handful for opponents.
And my player throws it down.
Maybe that dunk, the shot in the arm, they really need to cut into that lead.
Well, it's certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats.
Let's see if it changes this one.
I think it will change this one. I mean, that could be an instant momentum shift. That was just a rim rattler. He's been one of their more reliable options today. His shooting has led him to this lead.
And my player gets it to go.
And guys, how huge has he been to give his team a lift?
Well, certainly their deficit would be a lot bigger if it wasn't for his efficiency at the offensive end.
I mean, he is just keeping them in this game. He can time his passes so perfectly. What an assist.
Timeout called the Warriors. One of the stories here, Ayton, and he's getting it done today.
He just keeps drilling the big shots. They need to design a way to get the ball out of his hands, either with a double team, a triple team, something.
Here's my player. He has 30. And And the basket is good.
You know, they've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Inside. And JaVale McGee with the dunk.
The one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's his hand doing the slam.
Man, he is smooth as silk, even on the power finish.
Just so pretty.
That's part of what makes him unique, that combination of the P&P, power and polish.
McGee, defended by Bielitsa. Pass to Payne. Myplayer with the block. To the inside. And Myplayer throws it down.
Didn't do anything fancy there, didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Solid player.
Yeah, but Blake, there was some style there. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
A long wind-up and a strong follow-through in the one-hand jam.
There's just no way he was going to mess that one up.
Why use 2 hands? You can use 1 hand.
2 hands are always better than 1, Tim.
And that's how you eat away at a lead. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Yeah, not all 2 points are the same. Not when they look like that.
Those were 2 pretty points.
Yeah, those were huge, and there's just a craftiness to his game. He can distribute or he can attack the basket like we just saw right there.
Not his best quarter as far as scoring. We'll see if he can get back on track.
Pass to McGee. Booker. Back to McGee. Over Myplayer. Comes up empty down low.
He's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power through the defense.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Suns ahead. They lead by 14. And after a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Some Flora generalship right here, guys, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Yeah, he's the guy that stirs the drink for them, and that's how he does it with his dynamic passing skills.
And he's one of the best passers in the league.
And only 1 quarter remaining. Let's talk about what Myplayer's done and what he might need to improve on down the stretch.
Well, once he got into a groove, it seemed like everyone knew it was coming. A scoring onslaught.
Yeah, once he saw a few baskets go through. Rising up.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how brilliant throwdown.
Just wonderful.
Exerting his authority.
All outside. Pass to Booker. Shot from free throw range. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Paul.
Their crisp passing has opened things up offensively.
Yeah, it makes the game easy. 10 straight points off of an assist. That's impressive.
Some inspiration coming from the point guard spot. A big dunk to get a little mojo on their side.
They got to chip away at that deficit, and no doubt that will help.
Yeah, that'll help. 2 more points.
Well, hey, that's what he's out there for, right? He is an electrifying player, guys.
They've been able to depend on his offense all game, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the game, just keep feeding him the rock.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Inside, Booker. And Booker with the slam.
An explosive offensive talent. Remember when Booker scored 70 points against the Celtics?
And Myplayer throws it down.
And wow, just don't see point guards who can finish like that too often.
When do you see hops like that on a guard? You know they are special talent.
47, 48, 49-inch vertical, who knows?
Man, I mean, to have that kind of explosiveness at the rim in your backcourt, that strikes fear into the heart of a defense for sure.
Phoenix calls timeout. And the Suns making a change. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And it's my player missing.
A solid performance inside. You know, their rebounding, it's been terrific.
They're putting together a great game, aren't they? Strong performances throughout, and they've just been strong on the glass.
And it sets a tone.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And the first one drops.
First pick in the 2018 NBA draft. And I know there usually comes a lot of pressure with being the top pick, but it's seeming more and more likely that Ayton's going to be a feared big man for years to come.
Thompson, shot's good.
Well done to finish that one off.
To the middle. And it's slammed in by DeAndre Ayton.
Boasting a beautiful combination of vision and playmaking ability. Booker's special with the ball in his hands.
This Warrior squad is struggling. My player, right side. Up and in from the low block.
Well, you've got to give him a ton of credit for the way he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Ayton. It's stolen by Bielitsa. Here's Green, covered by Paul. And they get in the way. It looked like they were going for the alley-oop. Not to be. Down low. Booker up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Yeah, get out of that man's way.
That's what makes the alley-oop such a terrific play, though, when it's pulled off right.
And it's my player missing.
2 minutes remaining
outside.
2 minutes.
Back to Paul. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Devin Booker.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They just aren't missing. With the points he's racked up in the paint, he's taken some pressure off their perimeter shooters.
Now here's Paul. And there are the Suns with another bucket.
And this is what makes Paul an elite player. The ability to take over a game with not just his passing, but also his scoring.
It did not matter. He was surrounded. He got the size to pull down those boards anyway.
To the paint. Here's Bridges. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk and And so it's the Suns winning this one easily.
Well, Brian, his team might have lost, but my player was special tonight, doing everything in his power to get the win. It just wasn't enough.
He never let the scoreboard dictate his level of play either, and that's what I like the most. We see some guys who will shut down or not have a huge night if the team loses, but how about my player fighting hard? And look, sometimes you just